It's Heathen right here on your Classic Metal Show with No Stone Unturned. And my mistake, Chris. I meant these guys sounded like old school Metallica.
Yeah. I was going to... Wasn't hearing the Jeff Tate sound.
No. There's another... That album right there came out the same time. I'm trying to remember the name of the band, but I remember Heathen had that song. It sounded like old school Metallica, and there was another band. I'm trying to think of the name. They had a song that came out, and it sounded like old school Queensryche.
Okay.
Right about the same time, and I kind of got them mixed up. But anyway, we're winding down the last of the show.
Yeah.
And let's see here. We can do a couple of quick stories and out. I think probably one of the ones, since we've been talking a lot of music tonight.
Mm-hmm.
One of the stories you passed to me earlier,
okay,
was the whole Black and Blue debacle.
Yeah, what is that?
You know, it would be a little bit different if this was going on. And I'm going to read some of this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, it's all gone, dude.
What is
the story?
Is gone?
Yeah.
Did
it says
take it down?
No. You sent it over by Sleaze Rocks, and it's gone. It says page not found.
Hold, please, because I know Metal Sludge did it too.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm. Where's it at? Yeah. Without Love, Black and Blue Scab guitarists meltdown in a war of words on Facebook.
All right, because looks like our friends over there at Sleaze Rocks got rid of it.
Skid couldn't handle the pressure. Huh?
I guess. Yeah, it's not even on his list anymore.
Somebody must have complained. Here you go.
Okay, I'll go to the Metal Sludge site and we'll do it from there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a ridiculous story.
Yeah, this is just stupid.
Not only is this stupid, but this is so stupid that even a guy like Jackal would rather hear from Thayer than these two knotheads.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck?
All right. Just a quick backstory here for my personal involvement with Jamie St. James and Black and Blue.
Sure.
Back in 2000, and I want to say it was like 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Might have even been before that. It might have been like 99, somewhere around there. 99 or 2000, somewhere around there. But anyway, my friend, our deceased friend, long-haired Mike,
right,
and myself, we were at a Dawkins show at the Agora in Cleveland.
Okay,
it was
the Dawkins show. What?
It was during your friend Mitch Krzyzewski's World Series of Metal.
Yeah, another dead guy.
Yeah, and Dawkins was the headliner of to wrap up the 2 or 3 day event that this thing was.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody what this World Series of Metal was.
It was 3 long days. It was a 3-day festival once a year, and it was a lot of it was death metal, which made Dawkins very unusual to be on the bill.
Yeah, so this happened Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right, and it was like long. It would start on Friday at like noon or something, and it would go till 2 a.m. Then Saturday from noon till 2 a.m, and then Sunday from noon until about midnight.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they let up early at midnight. But it was always like 60 or 70 bands.
Yeah, it was just overload.
Yeah, it was too much, even for me. And I was in my 20s at that time, I think, or in my 30s maybe. When I was real into it, I couldn't do it.
Right.
It was too much, and there'd be some cool bands. I mean, he had some cool bands that played. Dawkins played it. Life of Agony played it. Anthrax played it. Megadeth played it one year. I mean, he had good bands that would play it, but man, did you have to wade through a lot of fucking bleeding corpse pussy and fucking haggard, withered skeleton or whatever. I mean, just a lot of bad death metal to get to, and not even like national death metal. You would wade through like hours of death metal from local bands before you got to, Rotting Christ or whatever.
Right.
You got to Megadeth. It was a long stretch to get to the good bands.
Well, anyway, I was at the show on Sunday night because they were the closer,
right?
And me and long-haired Mike were there at the show, and we were kind of hanging out. And Mike says, "Hey, see that guy over there?" He goes, "Is that Jamie St. James from Black and Blue?" And we pretty sure he was. So I said, "Well, I'll go over and ask him." So I walked over and asked him. He goes, "Yeah, that's me." And I said, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, "I live here now."
All right.
I said, "You live in Cleveland?" He goes, "Well, I live out east of Cleveland, And it's like, "Why are you here?" He goes, "Well, I'm building a dog kennel."
Right.
And I'm just like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna board dogs and this and that." And I go, "Well, what about your music career?" "Oh, I've been out of music for years." Just all disillusioned with it and everything. And I was just like, "Well, I do this radio show and I'd love to have you as a guest and all this and stuff." And so I exchanged numbers with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I introduced him to Billy Morse.
Right.
And then Billy and, his cousin and several other people got involved, and then it got Jamie back into music.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he formed a band called St. James.
Right.
And he put out one CD under that name and whatever. And, it gave him the bug to get back into music and so on and so forth. And I wrote a cover piece for him for Your Music's Bottom Line.
Right.
And he came down to the radio station a couple of times and hung out with me, and we got to be pretty good friends. And basically, I got him back into music.
Right.
Because he hadn't been into music at all. And then he decided, well, my bread and butter is Black and Blue. And ever since then, he and I have been friends for a lot of years, about 17, 18 years now.
Right.
So anyway, Black and Blue lost, and I hate to say it because I don't want to offend Jackal, but they lost Thayer, who's in Kiss now, but Tommy Thayer was the original guitarist with Black and Blue. But when Black and Blue was, not doing anything, Tommy Thayer had become the tour manager for Kiss.
Right.
And then, of course, upon the departure of Ace after the reunion, he became the guitarist.
Right.
And he's been Kiss's guitarist ever since.
Right.
Well, anyway, because of the replacements needed for Tommy Thayer as well as Whoop Warner, a couple of guys had to fill in, and apparently these fill-in guys got into it on social media.
Yeah.
Over some Facebook, some kind of disagreement, which it really never was spelled out in their exchange back and forth.
Yep.
And it just got stupid. And personally, I know you're a Facebook guy. I'm not a Facebook guy, but I would have never got into a public exchange like this, especially when it doesn't mean anything to anybody else.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing here. I mean, this is a bit goofy.
I mean, it was personal messages back and forth, but to put it out there in the public, it didn't make any sense because unless you were an insider and knew what the circumstances were, it was just kind of stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. I mean, I'm sure it does to these two guys. But,
yeah, to those two guys.
You know what? This is the kind of shit that you fucking pick up the phone and say, "Hey, dude, you're a fucking asshole."
Yeah, that's it. But instead, social media is the way to go.
Right.
So anyway, according to Facebook, for anyone who cares, there was a rock and roll meltdown on Facebook the other night between guitarists.
Yeah.
According to the posts that were screen captured, the war of the words between the guitar players from the band Black and Blue. So these guys are not even original guys. They're just, replacement players.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have names. They're not well known. Nobody knows who these guys are.
Yeah.
Out of the gate, we must inform you that this schoolyard nonsense did not include original guitar players Tommy Thayer and Jeff Whoop Warner.
In other words, this doesn't matter at all.
No, it doesn't matter at all. We're pretty sure that Thayer, as a current member of the band Kiss, and Warner are both beyond name calling. I would hope so. At 50 plus years old, I would think that would not be a part of their repertoire.
Exactly.
The band's former guitarist Sean I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Sana Shen
Smith.
Yeah. Started off the war of words with, "I think I've decided I won't be playing nice anymore."
Ooh.
Sounds pretty fifth grade, so let's see where it goes. As the endless feed goes on and on and on, you will read things like, "You're a backstabbing bitch." All right.
So you want to act it out?
Sure.
Would you like to be Sean Smith or would you like to be Brandon Cook?
I'll be Sean Smith.
All right.
I'll be the lead. I'll be the backstabbing bitch.
All right. I am ready when you are.
All right. This is followed by the pair hurling F-bombs back and forth. Fuck you and okay, well fuck me. So stupid.
Dumb.
It's just two grown adult men. I'm assuming they're grown adult men getting on Facebook and hurling this shit back and forth. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Seems reasonable to me.
So Sean Smith goes on to allege that Brandon Cook was violent with him.
Ooh.
He was violent with him during a fight, after which Cook apologized and admits some type of related incident and offers up it was his mistake.
The plot thickens.
Yeah, sounds like there could be a bully problem here.
I'm getting sucked into this story.
You big bully?
Until I realize that it's two fucking nobodies.
Yeah. So then Smith went on to make accusations about Black and Blue camp across the board.
Ooh.
After what adds to the dozens, nearly 50 exchanges, 50.
All right.
On comments, the pair seem to finally come to their senses and stop.
All right.
Too late. The damage is done. The following day, all was deleted, but not before the internet got a hold of it. Now it's on Metal Sludge gossip boards and who knows where else. Smith posted an apology yesterday, that is March 9th, for his actions on his Facebook.
That's right.
And Cook did the same and now considers it a private matter. It's a private matter.
I can tell you for a fact, this ain't a private matter anymore.
No. Should have thought of that before the 50 Facebook posts.
Yeah.
Hold on to 18, or at least hold on to your thoughts, guys. You both look like morons here. Going forward, it's best to play nice or at least play smart. So good luck.
All right.
So Sean says, I think I've decided I will not be playing nice anymore. Then he goes on to say, it's just time to tell the Black and Blue truth about the members themselves. Monsters of Rock Cruise scam and people who found opportunity in my friendship, cheating husbands and boyfriends and wives.
Ooh.
Wow. So he's going to blow the whistle on the bad boys of Black and Blue out there fucking other chicks.
Yeah, man.
On the Monsters of Rock Cruise.
Yeah.
I never understand why these guys get married to begin with.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
It's just dumb. If you're a touring musician and you go from town to town and you got chicks hanging all over you, what do you got a wife at home for?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
stop it already.
Mm-hmm.
So then Sean continues, the time I was told by Jamie St. James that Kevin Hahn wouldn't be in the band because he was Asian, even though he was my first choice to replace Whoop. Who was the third choice?
Do you really want to hurt people with this kind of vindictive behavior? Your words are filled with such hate, Sean. Why would you say this? I thought you were a man of Christ, a man of God who followed the Bible. What I think really needs to happen is this. I'm sure we can all admit we've made mistakes. How about you? I suggest you delete this thread and take a good long look in the mirror. Or call the people you have a problem with and face them. Tell them what you're going through. If you have a problem with me, I'm open to a discussion of those problems. I'm more than willing. But this is beneath your integrity.
Integrity belongs to me, not you.
I have plenty of integrity. I'm imperfect and human. I think you have far more integrity than this. Time to delete this.
Yeah, so he just keeps adding to it, right?
Right.
Then enjoy it. I'm telling the truth now. Good luck living through it.
Ooh. I will weather this, and you will too. The feelings, the hurt, the pain you're going through, it's not worth this. This pain will pass if you let it and move on.
Wow. Are these two guys snowflake millennials?
Jesus Christ, queers.
Oh my God. This pain and this ache and this heartache.
Ugh, horrid.
Well, fuck you!
Okay, fuck me. I'm hearing you say you're really fucking pissed.
You're well-trained Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious.
If you're angry at us, call someone and talk about it.
Hey, Brandon, fuck you! Hey, Black and Blue, fuck you!
You're letting out your frustrations. I would be pissed too if I were in your position.
Oh, thanks. What is it?
Gandhi.
Oh, it's Gandhi. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Gandhi. Wow, you're so wise for a backstabbing bitch.
Yes, you're extremely angry at me. I totally understand what you're saying. You think I stabbed you in the back. My actions hurt you.
Oh my God. Did you see the movie High Fidelity?
Yes.
You remember the guy that Cusack's girlfriend left him for?
Yep.
Who was that? Robbins?
I think, yeah.
He was one of those guys.
Oh yeah.
Let's work through the pain.
Let's find our way through this.
Right. Dude, get off my feed. You're not welcome here anymore. We're not friends, and you can suck Jamie's dick now.
Ooh.
Right where you belong. Fuck you, you fake assholes.
I am talking to you about this. I think there is a more productive way to handle things than this. You're absolutely entitled to your feelings about this stuff. I know that deep down, you love these guys and you feel hurt. I think it would be better to delete this post, all of it, and start fresh with a call to someone who can give you solid advice. This is not how you want to live.
Oh, boy. Wow.
The Sean that I have known in the past wouldn't tolerate this kind of behavior.
Oh, well, thanks for being so understanding.
I am absolutely understanding what you're saying. You're extremely pissed, and you don't agree with how things happened. I'm sure there's more, but that's the most basic part. Am I on target or off base?
No, and really what I want you to understand is this: you fucking opportunist fuck. Go to hell and enjoy the ride you stole from the guy who got you there.
Opportunist fuck? I was offering an opportunity, and I did my best to fill my job and work for the band I was hired to work for. I stole nothing.
And remember that I will never endorse you locally ever. You lost me as a friend and as a fellow musician, both you and Bob.
I'm sorry you're hurting, Sean. I know this really fucking sucks.
Wow, these are two dudes talking this way?
Apparently.
Wow. Patrick, Jamie, and yes, even Pete all lost my support locally.
And still I think you're a great player, man.
Jeez. Brandon, you became violent with me on a plane one evening because I defended Jamie and I held out. You're not this person you fake for Facebook. This part will also come out as well.
I think there's more to this story. I made a mistake, and I owned up to my end of the mistake. I apologized to you on 2 separate occasions, directly and with realness.
For being violent? You're a fucking asshole.
If you're still angry with me, I understand. I'm no longer angry about that incident.
You threatened me and became violent, and you're not angry? That is just basically stupid.
That's where it ends.
And that's where it ends. Now the apology.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to still be Sean?
I'm still Sean.
All right.
I'd like to make a public apology for the latest post in where Brandon Cook and I had words.
Had words?
Had words. Some other people drug into the spat and some things were said. It was not my intention to hurt them or anyone else. So why make that public then?
Yeah.
The privacy setting was set for only certain few, but the post was made public, and that's my own damn fault. No shit, fucky.
No kidding.
I've had a beautiful run with Black and Blue, 15 years, and while I do not agree with the reasons I was let go, these things should be kept private.
So he's out.
He's gone.
All right.
The posting has been deleted, and I would appreciate anyone who shared the post to please take it down as well, Stevie.
Yes, Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie.
And us for reading it.
Right. I apologize to everyone and anyone who were negatively affected by this post. Well, Sean, I'm just reading this. I'm negatively affected.
Yeah, telling you.
My story with Black and Blue will be told eventually, but this spat is just that, a stupid spat. Please do not make it out to be more than that. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. And then Brandon offered, regarding last night, if you saw that, it's been put to bed. Private matters stay private. Well, they didn't in this occasion. I will not be talking about this with anyone. Please, if you have any bones to pick, speak directly with the person in question. There will be nothing to talk about in the future. Love to everyone involved.
I need to talk to Jamie. I said, dude, what are you doing with these guys?
Yeah, put these guys on Dr. Phil, not on stage.
Yeah. What the hell? How embarrassing is that?
That's pretty bad.
That's just embarrassing.
But don't you think that this Brandon guy was doing that fucking antagonistic responses?
Of course he was.
He was totally whooping him up.
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hey, thanks for calling.
Hello.
Hey, Chris Neely. It's T-Man here calling from the Middle East.
Hey, what's up there, Toby?
How's it going?
Good. What's on your mind tonight or today or whatever time it is in your neck of the world?
I've been trying to get this is the first time I've managed to get a decent signal to the show. And, from this new location where I'm at, which is literally out, very, very, very far out of the sticks. So, it's been oh, hi, Jim. Sorry, are you busy in here? All right, yeah. Yeah. So, just wanted to call in and let you know that your CMS Lifeline goes a very, very long way out here because I've been changed and much longer shift, and I don't really get to listen in as it's happening.
Well, Toby, we hope that Al Qaeda doesn't get you.
And we lost him.
And he's gone. You're breaking up, Toby. You need to go back in the men's room where that guy was taking a dump. All right, he's gone.
He did move.
Where'd he go?
He's way out in the desert somewhere.
Yeah, he had to call on a satellite phone.
He sent me a picture of where he is now.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck that.
So, here's a guy out there fighting for the country and, trying to stay, to survive, and he's listening to us.
Yeah, well, he's teaching. He's not fighting.
But he's out there doing something for the greater good.
Yeah. Well,
whether he's in combat or not, that's a whole different story.
How great can the good be if he's listening to us?
Right.
Can't be that good.
Yeah.
But we like Toby a lot.
Yeah, Toby's a good guy.
Guy's stuck out there in the fucking Middle East, and he's going out of his way to hear us.
Sure.
It's awesome.